What's going on, everybody? We're back in here with another video here on the channel, and in today's video we're going to be starting over in Call of the Wild and doing a beginner series here, and I think we're going to keep it no DLCs till level 25, and I'm going to try and just use the beginner weapons, no DLC weapons, and stay on the base game maps until level 25. And yeah, without further ado, let's keep right into it. We're going to click new game, and I should mention this is an alternate account. I'm not starting over on my main account. I can never do that. But yeah, I think we're going to start out here on Leighton. Character option 3. And yeah, I'll see you guys when we load in.
You made it here in one piece. Welcome to the Untamed Wild. Name's Colton Locke, but everyone calls me Doc. I'm the warden up here, and I know just about every nook and cranny of this place. I heard this is your first time in the Pacific Northwest and Lake District. Well, this here's the best hunting reserve you'll find in 100 miles. I've been hunting here my whole life, and I still don't get tired of this place. Go ahead, look around. There's a lot to discover around here, not just the big game. Let's see what you can do. Try to find an animal track around here.
Alright, so we have loaded in here, and we've got the starter doe out here. Every time that you load in, a doe spawns here on Leighton Lake. So we're going to try and call that in here with the doe bleak collar that we get right from the bat. And we'll see if it's wanting to head this way. We've got, I got to change my things around. Don't have my binos in my original spot, but as you can see right there, that's the doe, and she'll come right to you.
Use your binoculars to get a closer look.
That's what I'm doing. But anyway, she's not very smart or bright because she's a starter doe, so she shouldn't spook that easy. So we definitely should be able to get her down relatively quickly if she wants to give us a broadside shot. As you start out here in Call of the Wild, you definitely don't want to be taking frontal shots with the 243 soft point bullets because they give a lot of expansion but not a lot of penetration. And if she stops, actually she's going behind the shed. She's going to loop around here. Let's see if we can get her when she comes around. Oh, that's the shotgun.
Did you hear that? Calls are really helpful when locating an animal.
Yep, I know that. But shoot her. And that should have smoked her.
Organs. Heart and lung shots mean
yep, she's down.
Kills, less painful.
Perfect. That is our first animal down here on Call of the Wild on this new account. Let's see.
The underbrush can be a bit noisy this time of year.
He is liking to talk right now, but
you better believe it'll turn tail and run. Or worse.
Don't know if it could be worse than them running away, but yep. Totally smoked that doe. And yeah, we're going to click don't show this again because that'll just get annoying telling that to get away every time. But I think what I'm going to do is try and head up to the lookout point, and I think I'll just meet you guys up there and we'll see where we go next. Alright, so we have made it up here to the lookout tower, and kind of what you want to do, pretty straightforward. You want to run up to the top of the tower, and there's a turkey somewhere down there I can hear, but can't really take those out ethically, so we're going to kind of ignore turkeys, moose, elk, and bears right now. And yeah, so he's kind of going to go on a rambling spree here for a second.
Would you look at that view? Never gets old, I'm telling you. From up here, you can see a lot of great hunting spots in the area. Valmont's not only where Hope set up camp, it's also famous for the railroad bridges along the old North Pacific line. Keep an eye out for them if you can in between blacktail hunting. Or why not use them as vantage points? I once bagged a whitetail from the Runaki Bridge. Be sure to stop by one of the outposts. You can find pretty much anything you need there.
Alright, so he kind of just told us what we're going to do next, but we're going to try and head over to this outpost and start to get stuff done from there. Alright, so we have made it to the outpost here, and we are just going to claim this real quick, and that'll give us access to the storage locker and be able to change the time whenever we want now, for a little bit of money, of course.
Nice place, right? You won't won't find a soft bed in many parts around here. Don't forget to stock up before heading out.
I didn't think this guy liked to talk as much as he did, but that'll give us a little bit of cash for completing that mission. But as you can see here, all of the weapons are locked, except for the DLC weapons and the 243. And these things can be obtained by gaining rifle score, which is gained through shooting and harvesting animals. So we're going to head out and try to find some whitetail deer in this area, maybe some blacktail deer if we get lucky, and we'll try and get our rifle score up and get a little bit of cash. Alright, so right out there we have a pretty nice sized herd of whitetail, so we're going to try and sneak our way down there and at least take one of them out. Alright, so we have snuck up here, and that is actually a pretty good sized buck, so I think we're going to try and take him out first, and then maybe try and get another one. So let's get our gun out. I did move my slots around.
Gentle now.
Bad time to start talking, Doc.
Take a deep breath to steady your aim.
That should have smoked him. And oh, dang it. Old habits. I forgot it was a perk that you have to get to reload and rechamber your round. So that'll be definitely one of the first perks we ever spend on. But that should have smoked him. And that's a coyote out there. So we might also try and go get that. Okay, so here is our buck down. He did not go far at all. So he looks pretty good, actually. And he scores 118. And this is his first animal down that we've ever shot by ourselves. Definitely could have shot a little bit higher there. But for the most part, pretty good little shot there. And a pretty nice little buck. And I did get a fleeing call from that coyote. So we are not going to worry about him at all. But anyway, I think we're going to...
There's no shortage of ways to earn money as a hunter. No shortage of ways to spend it either.
This guy always seems to talk so much. But, ooh... 2 or 3 palmer tip bullets are unlocked now. But I think before we go back and get any of those guys from the lodge, I'm going to chase down these whitetail and try to get another one of them down. Just a little more cash. Alright, so apparently there was another herd right here in front of me. And I can see a pretty good rack right there. So we're going to try and take him out as well. Just fire shot in the dark, and that should have got him. Based on where you're standing.
So that's a hit. Follow the blood trail to find it. Shouldn't have gone far.
He shouldn't have gone far, but yeah, I'll agree with Doc on that one. But yeah, let's go find him. Alright, so here is our buck, just right down over here. And he is a 207.6. Barely snuck that shot in there. Yeah, barely snuck it in there. Barely. It was probably a risky shot to take, but he's really tight, actually. That's like smaller than this rack usually scores. And yeah, I really like that, actually. I really, really like that. He looks pretty cool.
Wow, these are some strong gusts today. I'll have to speak up, or you won't hear me.
That's what I'm feeling today. Today, in real life, windy day. But yeah, I think we're going to head back to the lodge now and get those palmer tips and maybe head in a different direction and try and shoot some more deer. Alright, so we are here at the outpost, and I already bought the bullets, but I wanted to check and see how much the Hyperion scope is for rifle score. And it is 550 to get the Hyperion scope, and we're at like 150. So yep, just proved that I bought the palmer tip if I can figure out the freaking thing. But yeah, we're gonna go out and try and kill some more deer and hopefully get about halfway there by the end of this, so we can hopefully next episode get the freaking Hyperion scope, because that would be awesome. Okay, so I decided to head west and kind of go in the direction of Runaki and western Balmont, and we've got a coyote warning calling somewhere up here. And if you guys didn't know, we can shoot coyotes with the 243, so we are going to try and get this, because these guys are actually super great for cash, and he is right there actually. So we're going to get our gun ready and try and take this guy out. But definitely, if you see a coyote and if you see a deer, you definitely want to shoot the coyote over the deer, because they give way more cash and way more XP and everything, because they are harder to kill in their predator species. That's actually a pretty good shot right there, so I think we're going to take that one. Let's see. Oh, I think I just domed it right in the head. I think I just domed that thing right in the head. Oh my gosh. That's actually hilarious, but yeah. Let's go pick up our coyote that we domed in the head. Okay, so our coyote is down right here. So let's see. Yep, right in the head. Straight through the brain. You guys definitely don't want to do that, because it ruins the trophy on everything except for I think like alligators and crocs. But anyway, we're going to keep heading west, and there's an outpost somewhere over here along the river, and we're going to try and head over that way. Let's see, let's show it on the map. You can kind of see where we are. We're going to try and maybe kill some whitetail deer along the river, and yeah, hopefully we find something, and if we do, I'll catch you guys when I find them. Okay, so out across the way over there, we have some more deer, more whitetail, and I think what we're going to do is pick the most broadside one because it'll give us the biggest target to hit with this superly underpowered scope. So I think it's going to be that guy that we're going to try and take out. So we're going to just pop a squat, and we can confidently take this shot now with the palmer tip. So let's see. That should have smoked him. There's no guarantees with the starter scope, I know that, because, oh my gosh, it's not that great, but we'll go see. So on our way over there, there is another herd of whitetail, so I think we're going to try and take that guy out as well. And that should have smoked him, but since it's a 243, it could be like underpowered and not been a good angle, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Okay, so here's our first buck down. So let's see how good we did on him, and it was a perfect right lung shot, and had we had a little more penetration, that would have been a perfect heart shot. That was like perfect shot placement right there if you're trying to hit the heart. But yeah, that did pretty well with the palmer tip bullets, and there is a coyote somewhere over there, and if we can get eyes on it, I think we'll take it down. But if we can't, I think we'll just skip it over, which I think that's what we're going to do. And the other deer did die, so we're going to go and track him down as well. Okay, so here is our second deer. He was just a little guy, but we did actually smoke him, and we got penetration through the shoulder, which is quite crazy, but I think that's probably going to be the last kill of this video, and I think we're going to try and just cover some ground and make it to that outpost up there, and then I think we're going to call a video there, guys. Well, guys, as we come to clean this outpost here, I think that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And we've got ourselves in a pretty good spot with this count here. I think we're at level 4 or 5 now, maybe only level 3, but we've got ourselves pretty well set up for the next episode. If you guys go down and smash the like button, and maybe we'll see more episodes of the series to come. And let's see, how much rifle score did we get here? 250 even, so we should be able to get the Hyperion next time. And with that, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace!